Shalom. Relating to the news. You had relating to the Baltimore Bridge cargo ship collision. You had cranes on their way relating to the Baltimore to clear wreckage of collapsed bridge. You had Trump attend to the murder NYPD officer relating to Biden's fundraising. Then you had relating to some incident that happened relating to a neighborhood in Rockford. You have breaking down on Trump's free speech claims in Georgia election case. You have Trump sells Bibles for $59.99, $60 relating to mounting legal fees. You have Trump's presidency and the push to invoke the Insurrection Act relating to final days. You have Senator Till talks about possible ban relating to TikTok. It's a continuation. Ex-Trump lawyer Eastman should lose state law license, judge says. I'm not showing it because it's bright out here. It's not going to show the picture. That's why I'm reading it. You had related to Cuban crisis, economical crisis over U.S. sanctions in Cuba. You know what I mean? So Cuba's going through it. You have protests in there too. So their economy's kind of tanked. Also, video Russia's losing their Israel is losing their allies, man. They're becoming more isolated, man. So they losing that support from their allies, man. That was a Wyan report. So you see in scriptures relating to knowing this, in the last days there should be perilous times, man. So you're going to see perilous times, bad times. We're seeing bad times. Tennessee mother accidentally shoots and deletes 13-year-old daughter while rampaging through her purse for her keys. Scripture talks about iniquity shall bound, the love of many shall wax cold, man. That's in Tennessee, a Tennessee mother. Report said, shut up and give us the welfare, tax money continually, and support our cause. That's relates to Israel saying we control America. And they do. You know what I mean? You know, the tax dollars, Israel's interest, their causes, they support that, man. But they're losing that, man. They're losing it. They're losing that slowly support, man. Go to Revelations real quick. Go to Jeremiah. Go to Jeremiah. Let me see. 50. Maybe 51. Babylon have been the golden cup of the Lord's hand and made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. So these nations are mad. They're going to turn on Babylon, man. These allied nations, you know, you're already seeing the division set forth. You know what I mean? Go to Luke, let me see. Matthews 25. 12 and 25. And 25. Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. When Satan cast out Satan, divided against itself, you see the divide against Satan. That's the ones who the carnal counterparts on earth, the powers, man, on earth. You see them have the division between one another, man. And how shall then his kingdom stand? So they're not going to stand, man. You seeing the division, man. Revelation 17, we go to that one. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, they shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire, man. So ultimately, they all going to turn against Babylon. But you're seeing the division relate to Israel, relate to U.S. because the situation with this war in Gaza. You know what I mean? Israel's going a little too far, man. So U.S. ain't, they're and plus other nations, they're becoming isolated, losing support. A video talking about, let me see. That's part of that division, man. They would, man. They're going to be divided. Hawaiian Port talks about Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu stands isolated on the global stage. Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu stands more isolated than ever. So the allies are, they're not supporting him. They distance themselves from him, man. Global allies are slowly turning their back on him, man. When his minister also resigned, so he's losing support, man. Related to that Cuban, you have a Cuban incident, we say. Let's read a little bit. Cubans suffering from great hardship as they continue to battle power outages, economical issues, food shortages. They had protests. They had related to U.S. sanctions, different things. They expressed dismay over the further power blackouts in Cuba, Santiago, and they blame different things, entities, the West, in these, the things, situations that's going on. It's a Hawaiian report, So you're seeing the Cuba protest food shortages, man. It's scripture talks about second Ezra 6 and 22. He said, the unsown places shall be the sown places shall be unsown, and the full storehouses shall be the full storehouses shall be empty, man. So that's part of that, the famine, man. Victual supplies. You seeing the shortages, man. 22. You having really a global global insecurity, and really a form of global famine, man. Precursor of famine, man. 22. Suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, and the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty, man. Victual supplies, different things, man. And I'm going to start from the top since I'm on this chapter. And it said, behold, the days come where I will begin to draw nigh, and to visit them that dwell upon the earth. Think not thou come to send peace, but rather division. Think not I come to send peace, but a sword. Think not relating to fire would already be kindled, man. I send fire on earth will already be kindled, man. So the Lord is sending a certain vibration on this place, man. You know what I mean? He's sending a certain spirit of vibration on this place, man. 18, let's see. So the Lord is beginning to visit earth which he has made, for many great miseries shall be done in the latter times that dwell in the world, because they walk greatly in pride, man. These miseries are calamities, atrocities, and forms of diverse judgments, man. Judgments that's going to happen upon the earth. And I will make an inquisition of the inquisition is pretty much an inquiry, man. Form of questioning in a matter of speaking, man. Inquiry of them that what they be that have hurt unjustly with their unrighteousness. Proverbs 29 and 2. When the righteous are in authority, people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, people mourn. You know what I mean? Woe to you, right unrighteous decree, and they are grievous to whom they prescribe, man. That's the ones in power, man. That's the ones who are unrighteously in power, man. And when the afflictions of Zion shall be fulfilled, and when the world shall begin to vanish away. So that world is related to this age of rulership, man. You're seeing at the end, the evils will increase even more, and evils that have not been seen will increase thereon, man. And when the world shall begin to vanish away and shall be finished, then I will shew these signs, these tokens, which are the signs, man. The book shall be opened. The firmament they shall see all together. So the books are being opened, the signs being manifested, the tokens are being manifested, the signs are being made known, man. You know what I mean? And the children of the year will speak with their voices. The woman with child shall bring forth untimely children of 3 or 4 months old, and they shall live and be raised up prematurely. Suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. Suddenly found empty, unexpectedly suddenly. Supplies, victuals, different goods are going to be made empty. The things that were layered up and stored up are going to be found empty, man. And at the time shall the friends fight one another like enemies. The Egyptian versus the Egyptian, kingdom against kingdom, kingdom against kingdom, city against city, city against city. In 2 Ezra 13, city against city, nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom, realm against realm. Realm relates to that kingdom, man. You know what I mean? And at that time shall friends fight one another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein, man. So the things that's going to be happening on the earth, man, and affect the people that dwell therein, man. And the springs of the fountain shall stand still, man. Waters, you got these the waters of the society, like waters that flow and run, man. You know what I mean? relating to the operations, the functionalities relating to society. And they like the faucets that run in the water, man. So they begin to shut. That Murphys begin being closed up. You know what I mean? Being shut off, man. So the fountains relates to these waters, man. That could be physical waters. That could be symbolically and literally relating to the waters that represent, like in society, man, with your everyday activity, functionalities, person, place, and things, man. That's going to be beginning to be shut off slowly by slowly, man, little by little, man, incrementally, little by little. And at that time shall friends fight one another like enemies. Then the earth shall stand in fear, and those that dwell therein. And the springs and the fountains shall stand still. In 3 hours they shall not run, man. So totally, it's going to be cut off, totally, man. And whosoever remain of all these that have told these shall escape. Those who endure to end, the same shall be saved, and see my salvation. So you have to endure this, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And the end of your world is related to really Esau's world. For Esau's the end of the world, Jacob's the beginning that followed, man. The end of this age, man. And you're seeing that. Scripture talks about the evils are going to increase more and more. Let me get it. 16, I'll go to the point. For yet greater evils than those that shall have been seen shall be done hereafter. So greater evils, man. For look how much the world shall be weaker through age. The end of this age, the closer end of the age relating to this rulership, the more the evils are going to increase, man. For so much more evils go the perilous, bad, evil times, man. Scripture talks about related to war, pestilence, and evils, man. Jeremiah 28 and 8, man. For look how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much the more shall evils increase. So the evil is going to increase because we're in the age, getting closer to the end. Upon them that dwell therein. That relates to people, man. Nation, kind, kings, nations. I mean, kins, nation, nations, and tongues, and all people of nationality on earth, man, that dwell on earth. They're going to experience these things, man. None are going to be exempt. It's not going to be no exception. Scripture says, not a respecter of persons, relating to pertaining to judgment, especially upon the people that dwell therein, man. All right. For time is fled far away in leasing, which is falsehood, deceit, hard at hand. For now hasten the vision to come. The vision, the things that's going to come relating to that vision, man. Scripture talks about tarry, wait for it, but it shall surely come, relating to Habakkuk. For now hasten the vision to come, which thou hast seen, man. Relating to was prophesied, the things that's going to happen in the future, man. That vision, man. Relating to the people that dwell on. Scripture talks about this generation is not going to be passed until certain things be fulfilled according to prophecy, man. 14, let me get 14. Number 13. Scripture says there should be earthquakes and uproars of the people, man. Part of the uproars is protest, man. You know, there should be sedition. The king, they shall take the course of the action in their hands, and not regard the kings and princes. 2 Ezra 15. So you're seeing that protest, civil unrest, commotion, disturbances, all different respected countries all over the world over social, economical, financial, legitimate issues, man. Let me see. Find out. one shall undertake to fight against another, one city against another, one place against another, one people against another, and one realm against another, which relates to kingdom, man. Power, sovereignty. So you're going to see the division, man. Second Ezra 15. Woe unto them that dwell in the woe unto the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword in their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, with swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, invading one another. They shall not regard the kings nor princes. The course of their actions shall stand in their power. So they're going to take the course of actions, power in their hands, not regard the kings and princes. Man shall desire to go a city and shall not be able, because of their pride. The city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Home invasion. Go to Isaiah 13, talking about that. They're going to home invade, looting, riot, relating to, they're going to go and home invasion, man. You know what I mean? What, private entities, public and private entities, houses, businesses and stuff. You're seeing that. You're seeing all that all over. And looking for victuals and goodies, man, and other things as well, man. Read it again. Because of their pride, city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. And man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. So you're going to have, people are not going to have pity upon their neighbors. You know what I mean? Scripture talks about 10:34 to 36. The variance should be set. Even a man's household will be his own enemies, man. So it's going to be a certain division that goes to that division being set forth. Think not I come to send peace, but rather division. So that spirit of division is going to be set upon these people, man, where they're going to feel a certain way, a form of animus or animosity, or a form of a certain spirit on them against these people, man. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses. That goes to the home invasions. They're going to loot, break in, enter, steal stuff, man. Or shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods for the lack of bread with great tribulation. And that's what you had to, and that's what's going to happen, man. We in Second Ezra, you seeing that. You seeing people breaking stores, man. You know, sometimes without consequence, man. Taking stuff, you know what I mean, just going, man. You seeing that in a variety of retail stores and stuff, man. People breaking in. Security looking right at them. Can't do nothing about it. They just walk out. You know what I mean? Various cities, California, different other cities across the country. So you're going to see that. You're going to see a lot more of that, man. You know what I mean? Especially when society, relating to the society, starts to really manifest relating to its breakdown, man. Especially on the economical aspect. You know what I mean? You see in countries relating to these respected countries, Cuba, Venezuela, these other countries, in economical turmoil, man. You know what I mean? The people there are living in dire straits, literally. Dire straits, pretty much a difficult position of difficulty, man. That's going to happen here in this country, man, believe it or not. America's not always going to be, you figure because it's America, you can't, you know, Scripture talks about you shall go into a helpless country and invade the people who dwell safely, without a place relating to unwalled, without defenses or walls, man. You know what I mean? So you're going to dwell in a defenseless country where there's no walls, no defenses, upon the people who dwell safely, man. That's here in America. That's 38 and what, 11, 12, 13. Let me get it real quick. You see with the migrants, you had people coming in here that could be connected with certain, entities, man. You know what I mean, through the borders. So, was that 13? Let me see what the NIV, which is New International Version. Oh, 38. It's not 38, not 13, 38. Ezekiel 38. Ezekiel 38. Thou shalt go up into a land of unwalled villages, towns. The scripture, another one says, you should go into a helpless nation, man, as well, man. Yes, the GNT. And I will go into them at rest. That relates to people who dwell safely. That dwell safely, all of them that dwell without walls, having near bars nor gates, or forms of defenses, man. And that's here, this place, man. To take a spoil, to take a prey, to take a hand upon the desolate places that are inhabited. So these people that goes to siege and occupy. So they're going to siege and occupy and take what they want. Person, place, things, and different things, man. Upon the people that are gathered out of the nations, which have gotten cattle and goods and dwell in the midst of the land. That's what's going to happen, man. What's going to happen here. That's that siege. Is a movie back in the day, Red Dawn. Pretty much they trying to siege and occupy. You know what I mean? So that's what's going to happen, man. You're going to have a form of that in this country, man. You're already having different things coming in through here without really monitoring certain things. They coming through the borders, man. You know what I mean? Coming through the borders. They can't control the volume of it. They catch some. A lot of them they can't catch. Some of them could be by design or otherwise, man. You know what I mean? I don't speculate or allegedly, but so the volume of people that come in there, is a lot. They can't keep up with it. You know what I mean? So a lot of them are not here for the interest you think they are here for, man. Some of them are here for other they have other goals or objectives in mind. This is just something short relating to that, relating to news a little bit, and hope it helps in some way whoever listens. So we in the times now, notice in the last days that measure thy time diligently itself, man. You know what I mean? The Lord is beginning to visit the world which He has made, man. So the Lord is visiting, man. He's doing different things on earth, man. That being said, this is just a few scriptures relating to that, relating to information report. Hope it helps in some way. Shalom. This is Ayah Wolf. Shalom.